Okay guys, hope you're well. We're going to ask Scruff on the Discord, so bear with me just a second. Pretty much caught up with all the questions, up to Dave, and then I've got Justin's to do after this. So I think he's going to focus on 3 assets while learning the way of the Scruff. If you could trade just 3, which ones would you advise? Right, okay. It really depends on yourself, where you live, many things. Ideally, pick items that are trading when you're awake. So if you're in the UK, you want to look at the pound and the euro as pairs. If you're in the US, you want to look at something like USJPY, US CAD, something like that. If you're over in sort of the Asian markets, you want the JP market, so Aussie JPY, that sort of thing. Now, for me, I'll speak from my experience being in the UK. There are a couple of things you can do. You can just look at a couple of markets that you like. So say a pound basket. So it'll be pound USD, pound JPY, and just something slightly different, you know, like the DAX or something like that. That means you've got fast markets, or you can look at correlations. Now, correlations is a good way to go when you start, because the products are slightly different, but they are related. So you would look at gold, because gold is a good barometer of the market, and it is a good product to trade. You've got to be a bit careful with it, because it can be very directional, and if you're on the wrong side of it, you're going to know about it. But gold, pound USD, because the USD is closely correlated to gold. So if you see a spike in gold, there's going to be a movement on the USD, which will naturally affect the pound. Sorry, losing my train of thought. There's a lot of messages just fired up on my screen. So yes, so gold, because there'll be spikes in gold, which will run into the USD. The USD will then run into the pound, and then the pound is closely correlated to the FTSE. So what you end up having there is a basket that are related, but they're different, that you can look at them in different ways. So you would trade the FTSE as your indices, you would trade cable or pound USD as your currency pair, and then you look at gold as your commodity, and they're loosely connected. Now that's a way of doing it. If you live in Europe, you could do a similar thing: gold, euro, dollar, the DAX. If you're in the USA, you can look at gold, the S&P 500, and USD JPY. So again, it's 3 products as a basket that will affect each other, but they trade in different directions. So if you end up trading them all, you can sell one, buy the other, sort of thing. Hope that helps. And as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.